Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video in Azure Data Factory. So today we are going to see about what is Azure SQL Database and how we can able to create our own Azure SQL Database in Azure Portal. So let me give an overview of what is Azure SQL Database. So Azure SQL Database is a storage service provided by Azure where you can able to store your structured data in a tables and views format. So this is moreover similar to the relational databases like on-prem SQL Server or MySQL. So this is which can be you can able to store your data in cloud. So it will be easily manageable for you in cloud service to store your data as a relational database management system, and you can able to highly scale the data for your storage. So Azure will handle all the security purpose for your data that has been stored. So there are some key features available in Azure Data Factory. So we can just walk through the importance of Azure SQL Database. So this is a fully managed service. So Azure will provide you the Azure SQL Database, which is a PaaS offering. So it will automatically manage all the maintenance, backup, updates, and the availability for your databases. So you don't need to worry about the infrastructure. It will handled by the Azure itself. So it is highly scalable. So you can able to scale up or down your compute or your storage based on your business needs. So it will provide you a granular access to scale up and down your resource. So this is a great feature available in Azure database. So you can able to scale at any time. So this is highly available as Azure is available in all the regions, and it has an high availability with 99.99% SLA. So it will be in low downtime for you to manage the data in Azure SQL database. So based on the security, the Azure will offers you the Azure AD authentication and Azure SQL authentications. So you can able to securely access your database through the credentials. So regarding the backup and restore, so the backup will be automatically taken by the Azure SQL database. So there are several retention period for your data depending on your tier configurations. So we have a global availability. So Azure SQL database will offers you the high availability as the Microsoft data centers are available worldwide. So it is globally available, and it has a disaster recovery in multiple global regions. So you don't need to worry about the data that has been stored in your Azure SQL database and integrating with the Azure services. So the Azure SQL database is highly helpful for you to integrate with any Azure resources. So for example, you can able to connect to Azure Data Factory, Power BI, Azure Logic Apps or Azure Functions seamlessly with this Azure SQL database. So it is comparatively a great option for using Azure SQL database for your Azure services. So it has a serverless compute options. So it will automatically scale up the compute based on the query performance, and it will automatically slow down or pause the compute whenever if the database is inactive. So it will drastically change. There is a chance to reduce your cost based on these computes. So the cool feature of this cloud storage is you need to pay only for what you store and what you use. So Azure SQL database is a best choice to store your store your relational data through cloud. So let us see the demo of how to create an Azure SQL Server and an Azure SQL database through Azure Portal. So now we are under the Azure Portal. So once you need to create an Azure SQL database, you just need to create an Azure SQL Server, and then you need to create a database. So you can just click on this create a resource. It will take you to the resource where you can search for the particular resource that you are looking for. So here let us search for Azure SQL. So let's just click on Azure SQL. So it will navigate to the marketplace. Under this marketplace, you can able to select the particular resource you are associated with. So this will provide the list of resources available under this name. So here you can find the Azure SQL. You can just click on this Azure SQL. So in this you can just click on create to create the SQL database. So this service lists three options available for you. One is the SQL database, another is a SQL managed instance, and a SQL virtual machine. So you can able to provision any of these things. So let's just go with a SQL database that we are going to create. So here you can see we have three options available for us. One is the single database, where you can able to create a single database with a server available for you, and you can able to create an elastic pool which contains allows you to share multiple databases as a application. So we have also able to create a database server. So first let us go with single database and just click on create. So under this you can see I have an option to enable offer for my SQL database. So as I am using the SQL Azure for students, so this subscription will allows you to create a SQL database with 32 GB of storage for your first SQL server. So you can just click on apply if you have a student account. If you are using an organizational account, this offer will not be available for you. Let's just go with, you can just click on this subscription available for you and the resource group that you are going to create under, and you need to provide the database name and the server name. So let me provide the database name as sample db. So we just need to select the SQL server available for us. So currently I have no servers, so I just click on this create new. So here you can just provide the name for our server, and we need to select the location. So let me provide us Azure Data Factory demo. So you can just select the region. So let me select Central India. So once you have provided the server name and the location, you just need to provide the authentication type. So let me provide SQL authentication for my login. So here let me provide the login username and the password. So let us repeat the same password. So once we have provided this SQL authentication, the name of the server and the location, you can just click on create. So this will actually create a new server for you, and you just need to enter the database name. So here you need to select whether you are going to provision this as a elastic pool or not. So currently we are going to create a SQL database, so let me click as no, and you are going to select the environment as a development environment or a production environment. So let it be developer environment. So here you need to configure the database. It is currently as general purpose serverless. So you can choose the configuration by clicking on configure database. So in this you can just click on provision if you need to provision this based on vCourse. So let us keep this as serverless, and here you can see you can able to reduce or increase the database size as per your needs. So this is here you can select the service available for you. So currently this is general purpose, which is most budget friendly, but if you are going to create a database that is going to handle a large amount of data, which you should need to provision a high end resource for your need. So if you are going with provisioned server, you can just verify the cost is around 32,900. So as for our training purpose, let us go with the serverless and click on apply. So we can able to provide the backup storage redundancy for us. So let me keep this as geo redundant, so you can able to access our database in the available areas. So as of now you can see we got 453 INR for our database for per month cost. So let me just apply this offer. So as for student account, I have a free availability to use this Azure SQL database. So the billing will be disabled, and you can see this cost only 0 ANRs for me. So you can just navigate to the networking tab. Here you can provide the networking configurations. You can just click on this network connectivity. You can provide the access for this database. If you need to provide no access for any other external users, you can just go with the no access. If it is a public database, you can click on public endpoint, or you can provide a private endpoint by configuring the private network. So you can just click on none and just go with the security. Here you can provide the security measures for your database. Let it be as it is. So here you can, in this additional settings, you can able to provide the data sample data for your database. If you need any sample, you can just click on this sample data, and this will load the adventure work data into your database. Let me click OK. So this will add me the sample data inside my database. So if you need, you can able to add the tags for your resource, and then just click on review and create. So this will validate all the functionalities. So once everything has been validated and everything is good, you can just click on this create to create your database. So there are videos available for you in YouTube to how you can able to get your Azure SQL Microsoft Azure subscription. So you can able to watch those videos and create your own student account, and you can able to create an Azure SQL for free, and Azure will provide you with $100 for 1 years. So you can able to explore more resources in Azure as well. So currently the deployment is in progress, so let us wait for it to finish. So now the deployment has been completed. You can just click on go to resource to open the resource that has been created. So you can see we are under the sample database. that we have created recently under the Azure Data Factory demo. So under the overview tab, you can find the resource group. Under this resource group, our SQL database has been created, and you can find the server name over here. You can just copy this server name and connect this in SSMS to query the database. So I hope you have understood how we can able to create our Azure SQL database and how to create our SQL server in Azure Portal. So if you find this video is helpful, please share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Please watch all the videos in this Azure Data Factory playlist. Thank you for watching.